I want to talk about one aspect of Marvel Rivals that I really like and I want to see implemented into Overwatch. I've been playing the tournament they made. I think it's called Clash of Titans or something. War of the Realms. I apologize, right? I'm playing with a team with Craigie, MO7, Necros, Kaiji, Cloudy. It's pretty fun. The way they've done it, actually really smart. And this is only a beta, and it's actually amazing how much they've accomplished in the beta for a system that is going to be used only by a few people. Compared to Overwatch, where we've been waiting for a couple of years for a system like this. My point is, this is really good, and I want to get into it a little bit more and showcase it to you and show you actually how good it is. First and foremost, Marvel Rivals. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just want to share this because I want Overwatch to improve. I want to see something like this in Overwatch, and it's going to make the game a lot more fun competitive wise. First things first, this game has a clan system, and a lot of people have been asking for a clan system, and let me just find it where it is. I'm still not used to it. I think it's probably in tournament. Yes, I think so. If you click on tournament, you can make a clan system. You can make a clan, that is, through their system, and here you can see Team Schmungus. It's actually pretty cool. I've made it. I can make people join, right? I can make them apply to join. I can also make it open so anyone can join. I can assign rows, or they can assign their own rows, that is. It shows the ranks, it shows the rows, it shows the status, it shows the positioning. It shows so many things. You can choose what region and where you are playing on what console or PC. Descriptions, and this is only in beta. You can also customize your thing, your little banner. This is really cool. Imagine something like this in Overwatch, because I think people have been asking for this for a while now, and I never understood why people really wanted it, and I felt like it was meaningless, and I felt like it wasn't important. I get it now. I am fully on board for something like this to happen. It is so cool to know when your friends are online, to have a system, to have a clan, to have your tag show. Because, for example, if you check on the right side, oh, you can't actually see it. Let me just hide my camera for a bit. If you check on the right side, you can see people have their tags underneath for their clan under their name. So, for example, we have Team Meow, we have Team Schmung, we have Team Meow, Team Schmung, Team Blue, whatever. This is really cool. Showcase that you're a part of a community. So this is the clan system, and it's really nice. Next up, you can see all the factions, and you can apply all the factions that are open. You can also filter them. I don't think this is as important, but it's cool because you can find and join something if you really want to. Kind of helps you join a team, makes it easier for you to integrate into the community. It is a social game after all, right? But this is not the main thing I want to talk about. The main thing I wanted to talk about was the tournament system, because it is really cool. As you can see here, I can click on this button here for the first thing. You can see the tournaments, you can see the tournaments you signed up. Well, yup. It gives you messages on the right, but one thing is that you can click on the live button right here and see a match. There's a screen that pops up and opens up Twitch on another tab. You can probably hear it right now. I'm sorry. Let me just do this. It's a little bit scuffed for me because I'm not signed up. But boom. Instantly opened up. Instantly on Twitch. Instantly watching the match. Imagine a system like this for Overwatch CS, for Calling All Heroes, or any other tournament. That would be amazing. Imagine if they implemented something like this for all of their tournaments, instead of using a third-party software like Faceit, which is cool and nice, but it's going to be so much easier and more intuitive to have it implemented into the game. And I think it's really cool that Marvel Rivals has done this in the beta. It shows what their focus is. But this isn't all. If you go down, you can see featured tournaments, and it shows you all the tournaments that you can apply on. You can apply on any tournament, but it shows you what the tournament is. You have EU, Asia, Console, and NA. I can no longer assign right now, but I could assign for anything I wanted. You can search up as well, so I guess there's gonna be multiple tournaments, enough to actually have to warrant a search. So this is really nice. This allows me with my faction to pick and choose tournaments, and I expect there to be easier tournaments that give you in-game rewards and tournaments that give you money as well. But let's delve deeper, because the system gets even cooler. If we go into my tournament that I'm signed up, we're currently going to be battling for top 4. It shows first you sign up, and the way it's worked is that we signed up. I just clicked join as a faction, and then everybody else had to accept. They only had to click one more button. This automatically signs you up, signs up the agreement, so you don't have to click anything else, and readies up all the players so they're ready to play once they actually press, you know, that they accept to play in this tournament. You also choose your lineup and choose your subs. This is really cool, and I really like it because just avoids all of the headaches and all of the random things you need to do and all the other systems. For example, I've been playing professionally for a while in Overwatch, semi-professionally. I no longer do that, but back in the day, it was really annoying to make a tournament system, to go into a tournament with a bunch of gamers and everybody's on a different time zone, and try to organize and try to make them create accounts and go find their tags and add them through the tags and make them join the team, and it's always buggy and it's always laggy, and then join a tournament and then wait for them to find where to accept for the tournament. This avoids all of these steps. Boom, choose a tournament, you click on it, you click join with your faction, and then everybody else just gets the little pop-up and they can accept. That's it. Actually, it is so intuitive that it shows you your time zone. So for example, I am in Eastern European time zone, so EEST. I don't remember what it was. It's pretty late right now. I'm waiting for my next match while recording this, but it's EEST. So Finland and me and Romania, we have the same time zone. It is really nice because there's no confusions. It exactly says sign up by 6 p.m. on the 30th. On the dot. I don't need to convert time zones. Next up, open qualifiers. Starts on the 30th at 8 p.m. Ends at 2 p.m. midnight. On the 2nd at midnight. And the way open qualifiers worked is so cool. Let me hide my camera again. Because you don't need to wait and play one match a day or 2 matches a day, or have awkward schedules, or have to play a match at midnight or in the morning, or do something weird, or oh my god, you have a birthday party at 7 p.m. you can't attend the tournament. GG's. The way this open qualifiers worked is you literally get all of your friends, all of your teammates into a stack, and you get a button, which I don't think exists right now. We had this button, we click on it, and you just queue up. You just queue up, and after you play 10 matches, you gather points, and based on your points, you qualify. And that's it. You can finish all of your matches on day 1. There is a specific time, so I think it's between 8 p.m. and midnight on every day, from the 30th to the 2nd, so you have 3 or 4 days to actually do it. You can finish all of your matches. For example, we finished them in 2 hours within the first day, or even less. We actually have a full video on that. You should probably go watch that. In all of the matches, we stomped everyone. It was really fast. Or you can, you know, spread them out throughout the days if you're busy. Or you can finish them on the day you actually have nothing to do. One minus on this thing is that if you actually stall too much, you might not find any games and qualify, because some teams might not play at the end. I think it's a pretty good system, and the open qualifiers were so fast and so nice to actually play. It just felt really good. It felt like there was no stalling in between. We didn't have to wait for other teams to be ready. We just queued up when we were ready, and we had another match. We just went into it. It's a bit unbalanced, but all qualifiers are usually unbalanced while people figure out, or while the system figures out who's good and who's bad, and, you know, the skill level in each team. So this was really cool. It was really intuitive. I really enjoyed my experience doing that. I actually have not had an easier, smoother experience playing tournaments, and I've played a lot of tournaments. This saved so many headaches and so much time, and it was great for farming content and streaming it and making a video out of it. It was just boom, 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 boom. Great stuff. Love it. Love it. Love it. I actually can't express how much I love this. And right now we have the knockout stage. So on the knockout stage, we actually have, I'm going to hide my camera again, apologies, I know I'm very pretty, but the way it works on the knockout stage is that you have a time set to play each match, which by default, for example, our next match is 11 p.m. And if the enemy team agreed to play earlier, we could have played way earlier this match and save a bunch of time. We actually played earlier some of the matches. So for example, yesterday it was at 11 p.m. our match, we played it at 9 p.m. my time. This is really cool. As long as both teams agree, you can play. And the way you actually play the matches is you just click on this join game room, and once there's 6 people on both teams here and all click ready, the match starts. It shows you the maps, it shows you the deadline, it shows you the rules, it shows you the scoreboard, it shows you the team logo, it shows their team. Every time you win, it actually gives you a pop-up. Actually so good. You don't understand how good this is. It actually makes me so happy. And it all starts at the deadline. And if everyone are not there, the other team is disqualified. So that is really nice. Next up, you can actually go and you can look at the schedule. It actually gives you little pop-ups if you're late for your tournament. Right now, we're from 8 to 4, and it actually shows us all the teams that qualified and are playing. And then you have semifinals, third place, finals. You actually have an in-game bracket. What? Insane. Yeah, you have an in-game bracket that you can see. You can look at your faction. You can look at the enemy faction. You can look at their profiles if they're public. You can even spectate matches if there are matches going on. I think I don't know. It's so good. It's actually just insanely good. And the way it works, you even have a replay system. So you can see the matches as they're being played through the game. I don't know if there's a delay or not. I think there should be if there isn't. Through the game, you can see the matches. You can do some scouting if you want to. And I think it's fair if everyone's matches are being streamed. Oh, you can even spectate past matches right here. You just go right here into the schedule, top 64 to top 16, boom. You can spectate the matches, all previous matches that happened. I don't know who cooked this up, but they deserve a raise. It is so good. It is so good. This is our match. Actually, just crazy. The reason why I'm so happy about this is because it shows that it could be done. Marvel Rivals, a game that is not even out yet, has already implemented a system and it works. I haven't had any issues with this system. I'm sure I'm missing some things. It also has the rules on the top right, and you can read all the rules at any point. You don't have to go to another website and search and dig deep into it or ask admins. And you also have, you automatically get added to the Discord. Not automatically, but you join the Discord and you are given a role so you can communicate with admins, and they have been very responsive. So big shout out to them. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot of things, but it's really cool. Oh, one more thing is that there's a bunch of casters already. One of them is Legday, the other one is Jake. I'm sure there's some others. They just spectate whenever they want, in the sense that they don't need to watch it live. They just go into the game and they just spectate the matches through the live button or through another button or through the spectate thing. You don't need people recording the matches because it's all implemented into the game. And God bless. I want a system like this in Overwatch. Not to mention, I remembered something. All of these matches, the way they're played, is there's a ban system. And I can't show it to you right now, but maybe there will be a showcase of it right now on the screen if my editor isn't lazy. There's a ban system, and the way it works, one team bans, the other team bans, then the other team protects and bans a hero. And then, oh no, yes, I'm sorry. One team bans, the other team bans. So Team Schmungus bans, Team Chungus bans, then Team Schmungus protects a hero, then Team Chungus protects a hero, and then Team Chungus bans another hero, and then Team Schmungus bans a hero. I love the ban system. Magneto right now is super oppressive because of the way his team-up works. Defines the meta right now so early on because we don't have enough time to cook up a more complex meta. So having a Magneto two-shot everything is really good. I can't express how much more fun it is with a ban system than this without one, because we can just ban Magneto. Magneto is annoying, we ban him. Another character is annoying, ban him. Necros is a Spider-Man one trick, they ban Spider-Man. We protect Panther, there's a lot of thinking about it, there's a lot of cool things that happen, and the roster of heroes is so small. Our biggest excuse has always been that we have a small roster in Overwatch. But the truth is that it doesn't matter how small the roster is. The truth is that even with a small roster, it can work. And I love it. It actually made the game so much more fun, because imagine in Overwatch if Roadhog is hardcore meta. In pro play it never happens, but for example if Ram is hardcore meta and every game is Ram, you ban Ramatra and he's super oppressive, you ban him, and then you protect something else, and then they ban I don't know, Lucio or Pharah, and the match itself plays completely differently. You can showcase your skills on other heroes. You're not stuck playing the same hero over and over and over and over again. And I know a lot of one-tricks are going to get really upset, but this is purely for the tournament system. And I think for an esports game, it's a great addition, and Overwatch needs a ban system. They actually announced that they are looking into a ban system, and they actually announced on the SV podcast with Aaron Kerler Keller Flats, and Alec Dawson, they announced they're also looking into a tournament system. So tournament system and a ban system are things they're looking into. And I think it's a big reason for that is because of Marvel Rivals and how they saw that you can actually implement a tournament system that works, and it does a great job of it. In ranked, the ban system, there is a ban system only if everyone is diamond or above, which I also really enjoy. You only ban one hero from each team, you can't protect, and we just ban Magneto, and it just changes up the game. The way it works is everybody votes for who they want to ban, and it's not a majority rule, which I think is kind of stupid, but the way it happens is, so for example, if 5 people vote for Magneto and 1 person for Jeff, there's like a 20% chance for Jeff to get banned, or 10%. I haven't calculated the percentages, but you get the idea. And I love it. And I think we should have a ban system. I think we should have a tournament system. It's going to make the game so much more competitive, because the best part of Overwatch has always been everybody playing together and being competitive and just try-harding. And you have the casual aspect as well, but it doesn't hurt the casuals at all. You have a system for the pros, you have a system for the tryhards, but you also have a system for the casuals. If you're a casual player, you can learn so much by just spectating matches or looking at stuff, and you can follow teams through in game, and maybe you can support them in some way. And I think it's really awesome, and I love it, and I'm gonna cry so hard because it is such a good experience. It is such a good experience. Oh my god. But yeah, yap session over. I'm sorry, I just wasted 20 minutes yapping about this, but my final thoughts is that Marvel Rivals has a lot of flaws, but the tournament system, the ban system, the pro play, if you can call that, is not one of it. And I think it's great, and I think Overwatch can learn a lot, and I think they should learn a lot, and I think they should implement a system like this, because a system like this would make the game so much more exciting. It would make me excited, and it would make everyone else excited to play the game, because one of the biggest issues in the game is that we play the same heroes over and over and over again pro play and higher elo, because those are just the strongest, and other heroes have a hard time competing. And with a ban system, you can change that. You can freshen up the game. You are annoyed by Pharah, you ban Pharah. You're annoyed by Roadhog, you ban a Roadhog. It's great. It's what makes MOBAs fun, and I want to see something like this in Overwatch. And finally, before I leave, I just want to say that I've released a main channel video. I don't know if you've seen or not, but my Mercy and Ranked GM, very highly edited. I've been working on it for 9 months, and you should go check it out. Thanks so much for watching. See you very soon, and Overwatch content very soon as well, because the beta is ending. Bye.